J-Care policy, insurance policy, right offline, online rather. You download it, you fill it up, and you pay for it. And after that, folks, the benefits are incredible. In fact, we want to talk more about that live in the studios with Dr. Fatma Mahmood. She's the wellness manager at Jubilee Health Insurance. She's actually a real medical doctor, having practiced medicine for more than 7 years and now moved over to Jubilee with lots and lots of health-related ideas. Dr. Fatma, welcome to Hot 96.
To see as well.
So, J-Care, first of all. Before we get to J-Care, these lifestyle diseases that we've been talking about the last few weeks, this is real. It's really happening when you get, people suddenly develop diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension. As a medical doctor, you know this. You've seen this in the last few years, right?
Absolutely.
The numbers going up.
Yes.
And you decided to do something about it.
Oh, absolutely.
Tell us.
Yeah, so of course, like you mentioned, over the years, there's been an increase in lifestyle diseases. And we know that the most common cause of this is, of course, physical inactivity, diet, and, of course, to some extent, genetics. And so as Jubilee Insurance, we've been brainstorming and trying to see what exactly it is we can do about that to impact the community positively. And so we came up with a Step Master Challenge that I'll be talking about today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You just hit the nail on the head. What is the Step Master Challenge?
Thank you. So the Step Master Challenge is a Maisha Fiti wellness proposition by Jubilee Insurance, and it's designed to encourage our members to increase physical activity and reward them at the end of it. So they are essentially fitting their way to wellness. And so we do this through our Maisha Fiti app, where we reward them points for the physical activity that they input daily, weekly, and monthly.
And it's physically walking, right? I mean, it's as simple as walking.
Yes, absolutely. So we encourage them to get to a minimum amount of steps, and
which is 7,500.
Yes, 7,500
a day.
Yes, a day. And once they do that, they are able to earn a certain amount of points that entitle them to cashbacks from their premiums.
Okay, so let's take it from the top. How does one apply?
Great.
And get the app and all that stuff.
So the Do Anything for the Step Challenge is open to Jubilee customers who purchase their J-Care medical cover online. All right? So once you purchase your J-Care medical cover online, we will deliver a free smartwatch to you, and you will be required to connect the free smartwatch to our Maisha Fiti app, which is a health and wellness app. And once you do that, you begin tracking your steps. You will join the Step Master Challenge, where you are given daily, weekly, and monthly challenges. The minimum amount of points you can earn in a day is 3, and the maximum amount is 8.
So 3 a day,
yes,
times 30 days, that's 90.
Absolutely. So
it accumulates, yes.
It accumulates over a period of time, so it can accumulate weekly, daily, and monthly. And we give you quarterly cashback rewards that are deducted from your premiums.
Is everyone eligible?
So currently, the people who are eligible are those who purchase their J-Care medical cover online, Jubilee customers.
Right.
Yeah, they are the ones eligible for the points. However, everybody can participate in the challenge, whether you are a Jubilee customer or a non-Jubilee customer, because the Maisha Fiti app is available on App Store and Play Store for everyone to download.
Okay.
Yes.
The device, the smartwatch.
Yes.
What if I have one already?
If you have one, I have great news for you, Jeff. You are entitled to an instant 5% cashback of your premium as soon as you buy your J-Care online cover. So if you have a smartwatch and you join the challenge, you are instantly awarded 5% cashback. And once you participate in the challenge throughout the year, you are eligible for up to 10% cashback.
Wow.
So which makes up to 15%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are people getting on this? Are people realizing that, it's not just about saving on insurance and cashback, but it's for your health?
No, absolutely. And you see, the thing about healthy living is, first of all, it can be a very lonely journey. I think we know this. It's very difficult to consistently stay on course. And so through a challenge like this, we get to foster a community, first and foremost. And secondly, a lot of people tend to stick with good habits if there is some sort of incentivization. Yeah, if you know at the end of, let's say my workout, I get to drink my favorite smoothie, you'll be more motivated to go to the gym, for instance. And so as a Jubilee customer, if you know that, if I actually stay healthy, I'm entitled to pay cheaper premiums, it will be much easier for you, which is what we're trying to do with this challenge. Yes.
Are we all eligible to apply for this J-Care cover?
Absolutely. Every individual can purchase the J-Care medical cover because it has been designed to meet the needs of families. It's an individual cover, and as you had mentioned earlier, it has several benefits. Once you purchase it, you're entitled to outpatient, inpatient, dental, and optical. In regards to age, you are entitled to J-Care from birth, so term babies of 38 weeks up to 64 years old. If you're above 64 years old, so from 65, we transition you to our J Seniors policy. Yes.
So everyone is covered?
Everyone 64 and below is covered.
Someone's listening to you for the very first time. Tell them the biggest benefit they would get by signing up to J-Care medical cover.
So, of course, first of all, they are going to be eligible to participate in the Do Anything for the Steps challenge. If they have a smartwatch, they are going to be eligible to a 5% instant discount. But more importantly, they are going to enjoy the wide array of benefits that come with this J-Care online cover.
Now, the Do Anything Step Challenge.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
So, we came up with this tagline because we wanted to really speak to our customers and let them know that exercise doesn't have to be a one-size-fits-all. There are very many ways you can, improve your health on a day-to-day basis. You do not necessarily have to go to the gym to be healthy. You don't have to be a runner, for example, to be healthy. You don't always have to ride bikes. Simply by walking from point A to point B, you are clocking your daily steps, and this can improve your health. And so we try and encourage them to do literally anything. If, let's say, you live quite far from home and you drive there every day, 7,500 steps, Jeff, you can clock those in 30 minutes. Did you know this?
No.
It's equivalent to 30 minutes. And WHO recommends a minimum of 150 minutes of exercise in a week. Now, when you sit down and look at that, and you probably have an 8-to-5 job, you wonder, where am I going to get the time to have input 150 minutes of exercise? But through the Do Anything for the Steps campaign, you can walk to work, you can walk from your desk to a colleague's desk. At lunchtime, you can decide to just walk to a further lunch spot, and you can input your steps that way. And so that's where the tagline came from. You can literally do anything. On Friday night, if you like to have a good time and you like to dance, you can also clock in your steps that way. Literally, you can do anything for the steps. So that was the premise of the whole campaign. And we worked and tried to input it into our Maisha Fiti app, which is a health and wellness app where you can count these steps. And you do not have to have a smartwatch to calculate your steps. Did you know that?
No.
You don't have to have a smartwatch. If you don't have one, all phones currently have an inbuilt health app. For Android phones, there's the Google Fit. So all you need to do is simply integrate the Google Fit with Maisha Fiti, and you can calculate your daily steps. If you are on Apple, the Apple Health app can integrate with Maisha Fiti, and you can translate this into your daily steps and points. And
how do you sync it with Jubilee Insurance for them to find out that you did your 7,500 steps today? So once you download the Maisha Fiti app, if you are a Jubilee customer, you will be required to input your member number, which we are going to be able to see from our side that you are a customer and you start the challenge. If you're not a customer, you will simply sign in through the guest account, sync both apps, and begin the challenge. Now, currently, unfortunately, the points and rewards are not available for non-Jubilee customers or existing customers who have not purchased their cover through J-Care online. Of course, this is something new that we just began, so over time, as we see the uptick, we are amenable to tweaking it to fit as many people as possible. Yeah. A lot of people ask this question: how secure is my data once I enter it in the Maisha Fiti app?
Fantastic question. The My Shafiti app has been designed to be compliant with local data protection policies, and we also have two-factor authentication once you download the app that sends you error-free codes to ensure that your data is secure, so you do not have to worry.
Excellent. Can I use the My Shafiti app if I'm not a Jubilee member?
Absolutely. It's available on both Play Store and App Store for everybody to download, not just in Kenya, but all over the world. And you simply sign in through your guest account. Yeah, we do not lock non-customers out. So you simply sign in through a guest account. You can participate in the challenge, but you will not be rewarded the points.
Right.
Yes.
Now, this is not something that you cut and pasted out of the internet. This is your baby. You devised this whole thing yourself.
Absolutely.
Daktari.
With a team.
How did you guys come up with it?
I mean, it's not a new concept. It's something that's already been done in Australia, US, and South Africa. By several insurance companies, and as Jubilee Insurance, we like to be trailblazers, we like to be a step ahead, and we do our research. So we've been following this trend closely, and we decided to just bring it closer to home, because some of us have experienced it.
Yeah. Are you seeing traction? Are you seeing people listening and getting on board this?
No, absolutely. There's been a lot of inquiries. We actually currently have a long waiting list of individuals who are very interested in signing up for the Stepmaster Challenge. And to us, it's exciting but also fulfilling, because we know we are going to impact the spread of lifestyle diseases moving forward, and actually make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were practicing for more than 7 years, you were saying, and these lifestyle diseases are not going anywhere, huh?
No, they're not.
And the demographic is getting even younger and younger.
It is. And what's even more concerning is that lifestyle diseases are about to even become much more than the communicable diseases that we see, the flus and the diarrhea. We're now seeing a trend where hypertension and diabetes are, growing at a much faster rate. And knowledge is power, Jeff. And if you know what causes lifestyle diseases, it's very easy for you to take charge of the situation and try to turn it around. I am a fitness enthusiast myself, and I think a big part of that has come from me knowing exactly what it would take to avoid developing lifestyle diseases. And I've seen the difference. Physical activity actually lowers your blood pressure readings over time. I don't know if you've ever gone to hospital and a doctor tells you your blood pressure is not the best, you're not hypertensive, but if you continue along this trend, Jeff, you may need to get on medication. I have walked the journey with people who have turned the picture around simply by exercising, and that looks like as simple as steps. Just walking more. You don't have to enroll into a gym. You don't have to start running 2 hours on the treadmill. To add on that, there are studies that have even shown that as you get older, you've had people complaining, I'm in so much pain all the time. Chronic pain. The older you get, you have back pain, you have joint pains, unexplained. Did you know there's a direct correlation between that and physical activity? As you grow older, your muscle mass decreases, your bone density decreases. This puts you at risk for developing chronic pain. You exercise, the older you get, the chances of you developing chronic pain are much less, which means your quality of life is going to improve and become much better. So physical activity is really underplayed, but I think especially post-COVID, people are much more aware of what they can do to actively take charge of their health, and I mean, it's exciting to be part of it.
How many steps do you do on an average day?
If I'm being honest, I do about 6,000.
Okay.
Not what WHO recommends.
Right.
However, I go to the gym 5 times a week.
Oh.
Yes,
my
Jeff.
goodness.
Does it show?
It shows. Your handshake was very firm.
Yes. I prefer the gym. Because I am more. I prefer building muscle. But I also understand the importance of cardiovascular health.
So you do a lot of cardio?
I do.
And then weights?
I do a lot of weights as well. Yeah, I run as well. So I'm pretty out there, Jeff. I walk the talk. I definitely walk the talk, and I'm excited to do this with Jubilee customers.
Yeah. And once again, if someone is just listening to you for the very first time, what do you tell them?
Do anything for the steps. Do anything for the steps. Do anything for the steps. Exercise doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be lonely. It doesn't have to be mundane. You can literally just get up and, by putting one foot in front of the other, you are exercising and improving your cardiovascular health. So do anything for the steps.
And get yourself a Jubilee Insurance medical cover, J-Care.
Absolutely. If you already don't have health insurance, consider getting this, because the other benefit about it is it's very simple to get it. I know you have medical insurance, but maybe I should ask, how was the process like?
In getting it, or?
Yes, in getting it.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Did you download it? Did you just go to our website and click and buy it?
Yes.
So JK is the same. By the click of a button, you are able to, do the end-to-end purchase from our website. And
they give you instant approval, or it takes a...
No, they give you instant approval. It doesn't take a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then 48 hours later, you have your smartwatch.
Absolutely.
That device, yeah.
Absolutely. You link it to the My Shafiti app, and you begin counting your steps.
And begin living a healthy life.
Absolutely, Jeff.
Dr. Fatma Mahmood, what a pleasure it is. Keep doing what you do. Well done.
Thank you.
Are you an instructor as well? Do you instruct people in the gym, or?
Not yet.
You do your own thing.
Hopefully in the future. Growing towards that.
Well done. Dr. Fatma Mahmood, she's a wellness